What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon, and I plan on doing the same. Okay, so with that being said, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we got coming up on the platform. Now, as you guys already know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta will be returning on May the 7th, which means that the Whether You Like It or Not panel, Season 5 Atlanta Edition panel, will be returning on May the 8th. So make sure you guys tune in to see Scotty by Nature TV giving you the real tea, Josiah's World TV, Yocrates, Really Be TV, and Simply Sakina, with also three special guests: L Teddy 27, Aaron Wiles Out, and Reggie Ortiz, as well as other pop-up faces that you will see throughout the season. Okay, so make sure you guys tune in for that. Also, if you tune in to the LGBT web series Chasing Dallas every Thursday on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel, then make sure you guys tune in to our pre-recorded panel every Thursday night starring T, Scotty, Jamar, Carl, Jeremy, and Tramel. We do a live, well, we do a pre-recorded panel every single Thursday night right after the show, and we always have a good time. So make sure you guys tune into that if you are interested. With that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, as you guys already know, I did a video earlier today about Miss Latasha Scott. She did an interview with Miss Kendra G from the WGCI Chicago radio station, and she pretty much put the blame on Mona Scott Young for her portrayal on the hit TV show SWV and Xscape, the Queens of R&B. Well, there was some other there were some other reality stars as well as YouTubers like myself who actually came and called Latasha Scott out on her BS. And that reality star just so happens to be Miss Tammy Roman. Tammy Roman came into the comment section on the Neighborhood Talk and basically blasted Latasha Scott for her victim mentality, as well as her playing the victim and wanting to be seen as someone that is victimized by reality TV. Shout out to one of my Scotty Gang members who always keep me informed with the tea. He sent me this to my DMs. I thought I was done with content for the day, but apparently not. So he sent me this. So thank you for this. I really appreciate it. So this is what was said. Okay. Now, Tammy Roman, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can't, I will be sure to read it to you guys. Tammy Roman put into the Neighborhood Talk and said, at some point, you have to step back and say, number one, I'm sorry. Number two, my sister didn't know about the checks. I was in a tight spot. My husband set up a hustle and I didn't oppose. Number three, I can make payments to pay you back. Number four, I really don't like Candy and she doesn't care for me, and that's okay. But we made history together and I'm professional enough to make this bread now. Number five, I did the show to use it as a platform for my solo project. I've seen Love and Hip Hop. I knew what time it was. Number six, my husband cheated and I'm a stick beside him. Number seven, God blessed me with Xscape, so I'm gonna honor that journey. A compromise for me is I won't sing on the over sexualized songs, but who can I run to is a thumbs up. Number eight, my gospel album title is Let He Without Sin. And number nine, I'm gonna stop doing interviews. And then a person that we all know and love, Funky Dineva, responded to Tammy Roman and said, exactly, nothing more, nothing less. So that is what Tammy Roman had to say when she blasted Latasha Scott for her behavior. And I must say that I agree with everything that Tammy had to say. And I don't always agree with Tammy Roman because I do sometimes feel like she can be a little bit hypocritical, but at the same point in time, it's kind of like when it comes down to this situation, I do agree with what she's saying. So let's start with the first one. She said, number one is that I'm sorry. Latasha needs to apologize. Latasha needs to apologize to all of the girls in Xscape because she has been a complete biatch to them. Like she has. And I ain't calling her no bitch. I'm just saying that's what she's been portraying herself to be this entire time. That she has. And she's made negative press for herself, but she wants to point the finger at everybody else and their mama. And she need to stop doing that because did nobody tell her to act a fool like that. She the one who decided to act a damn fool. So she has nobody to blame but herself. So she needs to apologize to Candy, Tiny, and Tamika for putting them in the situation that she's put them in. Number two, like what Tammy said, my sister didn't know about the checks. I was in a tight spot. My husband set up a hustle and I didn't oppose. Just own up to the fact that Tamika didn't know nothing about the checks, on up to the fact that you was in a tight spot and that your husband set up a hustle and you had nothing to say about it because you needed to get this money. If you would just own it, people would look at you differently. But instead, you won't own up to it because you want to keep up this facade of being this woman of God and this woman that is here to this woman that is here to sing about the Lord and doing things and stuff like that. And I just think that it's crazy that you won't even try to admit that this stuff is effed up that you've done. And it's just like, girl, just shut up. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to own up to anything, then you just need to stop. Number 3, I can make payments to pay you back. Exactly. If you feel like, if you, because you even said on Cocktails with Queens that if it's the money, then I give her back the money. You feel what I'm saying? I would give her back the money if that's the case. But instead, you won't give her back the money because you don't feel like you did nothing wrong. But I just feel like, girl, at the end of the day, you just need to own your stuff and keep it moving, because at the end of the day, you foul, and that's just what it is. You're foul, and that's just what it is. Own up to it. But see, you trying so hard to make yourself be the victim in this whole thing that you're not the victim. Stop making yourself out to be the victim, because you're not. You're making yourself look even worse. Number 4, I really don't like Candy and she doesn't care for me, and that's okay. But we made history together and I'm professional enough to make this bread now. She keeps on trying to make it seem like she wants to be Candy's friend, or she tried to be Candy's friend and all this other mess. But in all reality, she don't like Candy. And that's just what it is. Just own up to the fact that you don't like that girl. Own up to the fact that you feel like she was a stumbling block for you, and just keep it moving. You don't like the girl. You make it clear that you don't like her. Like, you made it clear when you was talking about her singing. You made it clear then. So just own up to the fact that you don't like her. Own up to the fact that you don't see it for her. Own up to the fact that it would never be a relationship, and we could just stop talking about this and keep it moving. That's the only thing that you got to do. Like I said, we would respect you more if you would just say that you don't like her. And that's it. Just say you don't like her and keep it pushing. Okay. What was the next one? I did the show to use as a platform for my solo project, and I've seen Love and Hip Hop, so I knew what time it was. Exactly. You wanted to use this show as a vehicle to put out your gospel album. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's promotion, it's free promotion. You're being seen every week on the show. You got music coming out. Go on, make your money, put your music out there, do what you do. But at the same time, don't get on there, act a fool, and then turn around and act like you don't understand why people don't like you or why people looking at you a certain type of way. We looking at you a certain type of way because of the way you acted. Once again, not owning up, not taking any accountability, not saying I was wrong. That is the biggest problem with her right now. She won't say she was wrong about anything. Like, she won't. Like it's a chore for her to say that she was wrong. Absolutely not. Girl, own it and move on. Okay, number 6, my husband cheated and I'ma stick beside him. My point exactly. You know that Rocky cheated on you. You know that y'all have had moments about cheating, but you don't care. Long as he's there for you and keep you going and keep you motivated, you gonna stay with him. And that's your business. That's your husband. If you want to stay with a cheating husband, that's on you. That ain't for everybody. But if that's what you want to do, then do that. There's no point in you even trying to sit up here and act like you don't understand what the tea is. We know what it is, girl. God bless me with the Xscape, so I'm going to honor this journey. A compromise for me is that I won't sing overly sexualized songs, but who can I run to is thumbs up, period. Okay. Number 8, my gospel title is Let He Without Sin. Tammy crazy. And number 9, I'm going to stop doing interviews. She do need to stop doing interviews because she make herself look worse every time she open up her damn mouth. Stop doing interviews, Latasha. You ain't making yourself look no better. I really want you to do better, but you don't want to do better for yourself, girl. You don't want to do better because you keep on opening up your mouth doing interviews. I mean, it is what it is, child. So with that being said, I just want to know what you guys think about Latasha Scott and Tammy Roman. How do you feel about Tammy Roman calling out Latasha? Please put it down in the comment section. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. With that being said, please sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Rest in peace to my girl, Danita Rashawn, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. Hope to hear from you.